everyone. Oh my gosh, is the game not capturing? How is this possible? Game capture is visible. It's on capture specific window. Let me see now. Where's the game gone? Is this? No. What the heck? I know it's not a game. Maybe now? Yep, I got the game. I was low-key worried about that. Hopefully, let me turn the music a bit lower because I can't hear anything. So hey everyone, after finishing Baldur's Gate 3, we are now continuing with Disco Elysium. This is part 5. Parts 1 to 4 are around 2.5 months ago available on my YouTube channel, which is Tinkerbar Studio. If you want to see those streams, that was before I became an affiliate, so it won't be on my videos tab on Twitch. So yeah, let me just hit continue and see whether I can recap this for you, even though I have to remember where we were. Okay. Ooh, look at my face. Alright. This is how I open my inventory. Somehow, this is what I have. Then I have 1 point to spend, but I don't know what in yet, so let me hold on that to improve my specs. Let's see. Task. How much have I found of the map? Church, Fisherman Shacks. Have I been on that side? Not sure. Run the number on the victim's armor. I have to call Alice back in a day. I have to check what day I'm on. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. Somehow I have to get till Wednesday. Track down your badge. Okay, no clue where that is. Clothes in the trash. Find this person. I have no clue how to find that out either. The victim's status, meaning, okay, who made the call? No obvious leads. Find a way into the secret passage of the Whirlings. Oh, I think that was the door from the kitchen. This I definitely don't want to do. Let's see. Get to signatures for Evart, who's the boss of the dock workers. I have to get across the bridge to visit the settlement on the other side and get their signatures, or decide maybe not to get the signatures. I'm not sure, but that can only be done after Wednesday. Track down my gun. Okay. Now, confront the Hardy Boys about drug trade. I get the feeling that I quit the last stream after whatever conversation path I took, it led to me dying. Hopefully I don't die this time, because I have to prove my authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. I don't know what will help me prove it. Maybe it's a stat I have to improve. Find Morel, the cryptozoologist. That is the lady who was in the wheelchair. Her husband is missing. We suspect he's on the other side of this place. Again, we can only figure that out after Wednesday. And there's a mysterious stranger smoking on the balcony of the apartment building north of Martinez. He knows something about the murder. So I have to visit there after 9 o'clock to see if anyone's home. Apartment number 28. So right now, I don't know if it's Tuesday, but it's 12:14 on day 2. So maybe Tuesday, maybe it started on Monday. Well, cool. Let's try talking to these guys and hopefully not dying again. I have 3. I can restore my health. I can restore my morale 3 times. Fingers crossed.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
Okay. Yes, I am.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out.
I guess
You
it's
see
that
his
guy.
rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time.
Oh my god. Authority. Put skill points into authority to open this check. Okay. My authority is max. Ha. Mm. Okay. I have a save file here, so guess what? I've
Like
connected you.
hell you have. There is no local drug.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
Kitsuragi.
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
I don't remember who this was.
The thought forms in your head like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
No, do the
Thank
honor.
you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you.
Amazing.
You're the drug trade.
Will I lose morale? Shit.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically.
God,
A
this
big,
guy is hard to
strong,
handle.
state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do.
This is which guy
To
here?
get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Sure. This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off poisoning your own people. Should I be on his side? No. Scold him.
Who fucking who? People will always be
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and all.
theoretically, of course. We're just talking.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
Catch him.
My answer is fuck.
Please
off.
don't pull out your gun.
Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy.
Sure.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know. Fatty walked on all fours.
Sure.
He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Why are they rude to their own gang?
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
Wow.
That's more like it, boys. You heard
Thank
me.
goodness.
It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
I don't think I'll be able to do that. Dr. Joyce.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates.
Wouldn't want
Yes.
to beat up his grandma.
They're
This is
coming
what
for you.
happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Yes, they do.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys
I
are...
think my conversations are too loud. Wait. Yeah.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole...
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
A well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
This Krenel is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking...
Yeah. What are they now, huh?
Wow.
These people are trained military professionals, special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a barmy army.
Why am I telling them so much information anyway?
No, they're
I'm just
not.
showing off what I
They're
know.
uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Well, they've gone
Big
rogue.
fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose.
And they're armed
We
with
got
automatic
of
weapons.
our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce
Guess
that?
we're gonna see.
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they
Yeah.
don't?
Like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen
Wow,
the
he's
whole
seen the whole
fucking
suit.
thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Wow.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Goddamn right it's nothing.
Terrarium? He's really trying to salvage something out of it.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you out, Titus. I mean, okay, you got this, you got numbers. Okay, I'll be on your side when they come. No way. Okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. I'm not gonna admit.
No, they won't. Get out of here.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
Yeah.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Now, I don't know. It's still low. I'm gonna take off. At least I didn't die. Yay. Anywho, let's see now. But my quest, so that is done, right? The Hardys, yeah. Active. Prove your authority. I can't. Don't think I can do that. Okay. Let's see what's happening with our badge. Wait, it's night? What? Okay, I've lost track of time, but let me go to those. It is night, right? This is nighttime or daytime? Oh, yeah, they follow military time. Odd, come back. It's daytime. Let's go and call the thingy. And find what? What was it I had to find? Victim's armor. Okay. Calling dispatch.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers. Oh,
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more
Not yet.
about it?
But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other questions?
Nope.
57's over.
in the cabin, you see
Let's close that. So I need to pass the time right now. So I have to sit on a bench and pass that time.
the worn and beaten wood.
We can sit on benches after.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the.
The worn and
You can revisit the bench.
Oh my god, I have to wait for him to go. Are you serious? Dear Lord, I've explored everything I possibly can.
the dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an RCM sticker.
I have a white envelope. 1 second. Ledger of failure and hatred. Gives him minus to authority. Items. Where is a white envelope? Oh. Interact?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period, and the youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some.
So, why will it drop the envelope there? Did I fake the signatures? I don't recall. Interact?
The worn map features the patchwork. Your finger moves through the various streets. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal.
Put the map away. What is
In your
this?
hands, you hold. Indeed, the book. You flip through the book.
So I'm just playing with the
real
book now.
art is dense and difficult.
Shush. Photo of tattoos, anything?
An intricate web of blue. The pattern still kind of has an.
No. Nothing here. This person doesn't want to talk. I still had to find a path into the back alley of that place, but I don't know if I can. Is it possible for me to talk to one of them without him? No. What about her?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you...
What are you trying to do to me?
What are we going to do to you? The Union isn't going to do anything to you.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
What's your role?
Obviously, I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider...
Just gonna make a new save. This guy. Then there's a lady in a room upstairs also. I saw another thing.
Great. I love... Oh, yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious. No, I don't have a key.
He doesn't have a key.
I don't know how to get there. Or some boring storage.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about it. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though.
Okay.
Of the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes?
No, there's nothing I want to talk to you about. Alrighty. What is policeman cloak over there? What was that? Aren't I wearing one? Yeah, I have it. Let me see my clothes. I get shivers in Esprit de Corps. I lose the rhetoric. Oh, but I want a hat. Half light. -1 perception, logic, but I lose authority. But that's fine. Electrochemistry, but I lose reaction speed. This gives me electrochemistry. Composure, I lose savoir-faire. +1 to indirect modes of taxation. Oh. Okay. I can use skill points to forget things. Oh, thanks. Let me go in here. So. See, hear, and smell everything. Reaction speed. Quickest to react. An untouchable man. Oh, savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses. Interfacing. Pick locks. Ready empire. Take blows. Shrug of pain. I have muscles. Shivers. Tune into the city. Threaten people. Empathy. No. Spirit the corpse. Understand cop culture. Think I'll level up that. Keep your poker face composure. Reaction speed. I think I should improve one in each. Good. Accept changes in clothes. Okay. Hopefully I'm doing a bit better now here. Oh, this lady. How do I reach you? Is it possible to reach her yet? Okay. How do I even... Maybe I can get to her room. Let's go in. I don't know if I've been in there. Upstairs. Knock knock.
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick... Still nothing.
Can she come back in? God. Not this door? Can I go? Oh, thank goodness. Oh yeah, I think the lieutenant gave me money. Anything? Nope. What am I
Jim also
thinking?
tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack,
Oh,
or the potted plant. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit in here.
I'm sorry for
No problem,
this.
officer.
Okay, let's leave. Sorry for showing you the mess in my room. I'm a messy person. Okay, important stuff to level up. Oh, oh. Okay. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Alright. I can't sleep here, and that's what's driving me nuts. Like, what am I supposed to do till then? Like, I think the tasks were supposed to be more spaced out, but I just ran through it. So what makes time go faster is conversations, mostly.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind
It's
of store is
bookstore,
this?
sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
Books, postcards, easy. Even don't be a fool. As an expert,
I don't want
it's
to
your
lecture
duty
her.
to tell what you know to
Don't
Sir,
tell me what to do.
Are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Can I ask you
Okay,
some
sir.
questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And why are you standing
I'm
out here?
signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Such a good trooper you are. I should
Oh,
have a
no,
word with...
no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Sure. Shouldn't you be
I
at
do
school?
my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't
Mum
that
said
more
it's
important?
necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum
There is stress and unease behind these words.
How's the
Mum
business?
says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
How?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... I wouldn't really say it like that.
Oh,
but I
misclick.
guess so.
Sounds
We
rather
can
serious.
go into the bookstore and ask about the case.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the
Nothing
other
really,
ones?
sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does it
does
manifest
not
itself?
manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking of no
Kim.
such thing.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
That's okay. Who's this? I have to make the conversation. Day pass, my god.
The ship takes off like a silvery mosquito, unfolding its rotor blade arms.
A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Okay.
She's such a working class woman.
Why aren't you
Not all
working?
the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a
I know you
policeman.
are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Do you need the
What
help?
with?
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing.
Maybe your husband's
husband?
missing?
No, he's not.
Where is he
I
then?
don't know. At home now.
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but
Oh,
I
she's
don't
annoying.
really need to know
Great.
where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you
No.
like to? Maybe you're right.
Of course he's not. It's not like he's a...
It's got to be something else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
Maybe your
No,
children?
absolutely not.
Where are
Are
they?
you a policeman or a nanny?
Nanny.
They are not missing...
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a
No,
chance.
no. Okay,
I
great.
see.
Bye
The woman
bye.
before you.
Right. I'm sorry, lady. I'm just trying to pass time. So, we've already kind of found the creepy thing, but let's fight with the mother now.
You broke down the back door, the wards,
the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy
Oh.
leeching onto my shop.
Sometimes it's
I
necessary.
suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
It's just a door, lady.
This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is...
Host Almighty, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from
I thought it wasn't real.
You're nothing but a... All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set...
Her facade has dropped. Now...
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
I don't think so.
The malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman,
chimney.
a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
I heard voices.
I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains.
Yeah, I couldn't get through
God
those.
knows what she's doing. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or...
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't
Why
want
didn't you
it's not
tell me
good to
right
talk
away?
about the curse.
Wow. Void, such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Have you sought help from anybody?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists.
Oh.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building.
Is your pendant part of it?
No, it's a special.
Gimme.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a raw. Doesn't seem like the spell is working. There are no customers around except you.
Do you think it's really working?
I'm well educated in the commercial and esoteric arts. I know what to do and what to avoid.
Maybe a neon sign?
This is a bookstore, not just besides.
Fine.
This would only tempt the phantoms of doom. They can sense the desperation.
What about the wards?
The Simonees are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do. The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy. It's not just that, officer.
Okay.
We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie...
The woman before you scans the store.
Fine. Let's go and look at that furnace again. God. Going. And also just save over this. Confirm. Now, where was the furnace? Oh, Kim wants to talk. Hey.
It's dark.
Yeah?
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Fair point,
Right.
yes.
No.
Some areas are inaccessible.
I forgot about that. Let's do that. Whoop. And the flashlight. And take this off. Hold this for now. There you are. Can you see now, Kim? Are you happy? Search for the entity. Find a way in. Okay. And let's go this way. See, can you hear the weird noise? I wish I could turn the camera angles, but I'm not able to. So now, alright, I think, no, this wasn't the path. This way and around. We've been here before, that's all. Fine. So, I think this was where we heard
A
the
thick layer
voices.
of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Let's yell.
Something breaks loose in you.
Hello?
I'm the police. Who's there?
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you.
You hear
Hey,
a
she's
low
opening
After
it.
you, officer. Looks like it. Looks like an old. No one has used it in ages. No signs.
Okay, so now we have to go find that. I don't recall where it was, so we have to go see. That thick curtain or so. Maybe this way. Yes, here. What's this? Dice. Candy dispenser. Okay, let's save before chatting, chit-chatting. Hello.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Melius.
So what kind of that?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Why are you asking
I'm
me
a
about
novelty
dice?
maker.
Oh.
Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the...
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Answers?
Answers.
How strange. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be.
Yay, thanks for
It almost
answering.
looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shelves like stalagmites.
Yeah.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide.
Amazing.
Ask what you need.
Do you know about that guy?
The lieutenant looks at his notebook.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
Mm-hmm. Did he not?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Okay. Daily ruckus?
There's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
Okay.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of...
She's heard
drunk
of the murder,
workers,
but did not see it, sire.
Okay.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes
I
off
might
her?
have, but in this case, all I would have seen is...
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's...
This person values focus above all. She keeps her sharp sight on the instruments before her.
You often work
It's an
Sunday
odd
nights.
profession, making dice for people. But I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Right, thank you.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
How do you become
How did
one?
I become one?
I have to bust
It was a business decision. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me
Oh.
to make some polyhedral dice.
Do you
Not
like it?
especially. I like working with rare materials.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
What
We're
is this
inside
place?
the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Okay.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I...
Creative.
Yeah.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else.
Oh, she knows the
She
other
must have known
businesses.
the other businesses.
Do you know what happened to
More
the
or
other
less.
tenants?
Are you interested in anyone specific?
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Okay, stuffed animals, rotor blades. I found a strange machine, taxidermy bear, building. I don't know. Strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio. They
Mhm.
were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once I...
That's understandable. Fantasies are...
They certainly took their work very seriously,
What
even if
li-
they seem to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What does that mean anyway?
The usual. They ran out
Oh.
of money and couldn't get the
No,
project done on
that's
time.
what we theorized also, why the place had been abandoned.
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
Mm-hmm.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
Well, the project did look
Yes,
impressive.
but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic.
So she's
and to
saying
show
they
up to
had
work
bad
on
work
time.
ethics and they were badly funded. So sad. Too bad, I would have supported them. You're right, they should have tried harder.
Still, not everyone is going to make it. That's the nature of the game.
The result is 1
Mm-hmm.
on a 20.
Anything else?
Okay, let's see. Who else? Creepy mannequins? No. Rotoblades and skis. Broken windows.
Oh, this one's a mess. There turns out the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias.
What is that?
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering
Okay,
the
what's a
hallway.
snuff
It's a
media?
Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Ew.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that. As if it's...
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals...
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Right. What about the bear in the
Boy,
cellar?
The fabled Revershow ICT. You're in. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about...
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Yeah, what were they?
It was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you.
Fritta does the same thing.
Yeah.
Employing soaky teenage girls is a widespread practice,
Really?
yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking,
Okay.
and they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
Bear.
It didn't
Of course
work.
not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse,
Right.
the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice. Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Right.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
Meaning?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his...
Sounds cool.
I don't want to hear about bears.
Anything else?
Hair salon.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around
It's nice
here.
that she knows
Turns
everything
out that
around this
working class
about
men
this
don't
building.
like genderless haircuts.
You wouldn't like it either. A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
Oh, the voices in my head.
It's not about the haircut. It's
Stop
about
arguing
the
with each other.
confidence.
Customers should have been more open-minded.
It just wasn't the time yet.
Okay, stuffed
You mean
animals.
Mr. Fabron? Anything else?
He mostly did drugs. What happened to
It
the
wasn't
gym?
really a gym. It was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Who was
A kind
Artemita?
man from Zemsk.
Oh.
I heard he had some trouble with the law
I
when
wonder
he was
if
younger,
he'll run
and
into
that's
him.
why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs.
Kuno? Who's Kuno? Oh,
He's
yes.
that one.
You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
How did the project
It
work out?
didn't. If anything, it made
Oh,
the
it made
youth...
them
It's not
worse.
really full of that. No one...
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt.
Right.
This was a few years ago. There used to be a
Mannequins.
fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the insect rights activists came.
I didn't know insects had any rights or
Yeah, the
activists.
atelier didn't know it either. They produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials.
Oh.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the... And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused
Oh,
to
so
be seen
sad.
in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
I'll just nod.
Really?
Okay, thank God.
Anyway,
Don't get mad
they
at
were
me, I'm
made by
trying.
a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making... Honestly, I think it's quite funny.
Time
I
is
think
not
he's
passing.
still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri.
What
or
did the
Hash-
transmission
usual,
say?
I imagine. that he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans.
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now.
Hmm.
I have no idea why those kids and...
They were just props. Why return them?
Yeah.
Maybe you could make a sword out of one.
Why will I make a sword out of one?
Forget it.
Brain,
It'll
stop it.
take too long.
No.
Oh, right. I think none of those doorbells work, including...
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
So when I tried calling Slipstream, someone answered. No, wait. It's the
right.
empty one, yours?
I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite used
What
to
about
could say
Whirling
so.
Rags?
Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains...
If the Whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Doom commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
What about that pinball
it used
place?
To be a gaming arcade. This isn't my advice. Don't base your business.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
It can't be
Slipstream.
true. They don't... Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
No, she said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
It used to be a major electric company 100...
No,
it was too real to be just a prank. Whatever happened, keep your cool.
God.
It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
Okay, maybe that.
The kids these days. We were just... Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
Okay.
What else?
Did you know people called it a Doom commercial area?
But I don't think those stories are true.
What do you think happened
It's
to the
just
companies?
Capitalism. We only hear about tales
Makes
of
sense.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady. I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Nope.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling in Rags?
Well,
people say it's
no,
part
waitress
and then
ran
there's
away.
Me. I've been here for
14 years.
Selling novelty dice to...
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Let's just compliment
so
her.
The curse only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing isn't a curse. It's capitalism.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm glad we got this sorted.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Why hasn't her business failed? Oh my god, I can't do it. Should I order a die?
You again.
But I'll have to pay, I think.
Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the viral untethered setting? I want to die for that. Just normal die, very regular with my work. What about that?
Yes. Fortress at the Wirrow untethered.
Ice, death.
Sounds like me.
Something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice.
Nice.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
Wait, how much do I have to pay? I don't know. Oh well. If I can't afford it, I won't pay. Well, report back to Palaisan. I'll do that. 8 hours. Be sure to have some money with you. I have $48. I don't even know if I can spend tonight in a room, or maybe I have booked the room forever or some nonsense. I'm not sure. Anyhow, let's talk to the lady. Hello. Oh my god, I must be blinding her. Let me take that off. Swoop. That works.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Sounds scary. I really don't want to read a book.
Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones. I don't
Not a
understand.
sorceress.
If it's not her, then where...
The narrative she's built herself. She's squeezing on the pendant too.
Oh my
Just
god.
don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Should I? Too many. Just capitalism. Sources in the taxidermy shop. He became involved in art stucker. I don't have an answer yet. No. Another entity. Let's lie.
Oh, how horrid! Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
Afraid. Source, you have to call some other experts now.
Of course. I trust my Seminoles ward.
Yay.
All that matters is that the
She
energies
believed
are
me.
retreating. I can already thank you, officer. Truly, you've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore, and
She's so bad.
Well, lying gave me a lot of benefits here.
She would have believed.
All right then. All's well that ends well.
Alrighty, let's leave and then I examine what I cut. So, I have a skill point to level up, which I want to do in apparently Shivers. Amazing. And was that it? No, the quest went away, right? Why is Kim so giant? Anyhow. Pick up the dice, prove your authority. Now, I think I have to go and annoy that innkeeper again, maybe. No idea why I haven't found the entrance yet. Still 2 o'clock, good lord. You.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love... Yes?
Oh god, it's not an option with you. Why? Who do I talk to?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Is he some kind of scientist?
It's absurd.
Let's just pass some time.
My apologies.
It's not a hobby, dear. Searching for such...
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been
Tell
on
me
the
about
decline.
some cryptids.
You're an enthusiastic idiot.
So sad.
We don't have time for cryptozoology.
Fine. Kim, why do you get mad at me? Let's see. Should I go back and be talking to what, that guy who is the boss of the dock workers? Anything?
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the...
Yes, so much money. But so we are on Tuesday. I just need to pass one more day before I can cross the waterlock. How do I do this? Is she still outside? The lady who was upstairs? Yep. Okay. Anything here? The body's gone. That is gone. There was nothing here. Okay. Let's go talk to Joyce. I think this was just another exit here. Oh, good. Martinez, the docks. I think I've looted this whole place of anything of value. Why did I decide to get custom dice made when I don't have any money? But Sarah. Here she... I think her name was Joyce.
You're back?
Yeah.
Good. What can I help you with?
So I've been dealing with Evart.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
He asked me to
Sounds
deliver
like he
an
has you running errands, detective. A well-established dominance ritual. Where did he have you deliver it?
to name the settlement.
Yes. I've been meaning to go there.
He wants to build a youth center.
Centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
So you're sad about it?
I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective.
She is more defensive.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this... Of course, Detective.
How do I pass a few hours? I'm dying running around here. Hello.
Give me a moment.
I've done all the conversation I can.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you.
Oh?
Thus, a former architect stands before a slice of window. A room
What's
plan
happening here?
in her hand. A cold
around
it's
yourself.
clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing. She had an eye for beauty.
Face?
Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring.
That was weird, but okay.
What happened here?
This looks so sad.
Put your emotions aside.
Yo!
Try to focus on abstract, impersonal things. It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
There's always something in the fridge. How do I gain XP randomly? Okay. Word sleep. Balcony. I thought I saw someone standing there. Yep. Hello.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
I'm just trying to
there is a
investigate.
shortage of people who...
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Is the bed yours?
Not only...
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Shoot, piggy. It's what
Fine.
you do is...
He lost. Hey, Flames! I'm just really trying to pass the time till 9 o'clock because that's when I can advance in my investigation, and I have no clue how to make this go quicker. It's 2 p.m. Oh. How do I make time pass faster in this game? I have not found a solution for that. Do you know? Have you played Disco Elysium, by the way? Nothing in here. Come back out. I need to get into conversations with people, definitely, to make it pass faster, but oh god, I had a thought somewhere here. And it went away. Catch the thought. Ah. You haven't? It's actually a really good game, but since I played it once, I kind of advanced a bit quickly through it the second time around. And now I'm stuck because time's not passing fast enough for me. I don't know how to make this go faster. I mean, if you're playing it at a normal speed, you would be reaching these points of exploration normally without worrying that you're moving too fast. Oh my god, I want all those bottles. Can't I get in? No? How do I get up there? No, seriously. What's the path? How? How? Okay. Now I was told to come back after 9. Not there, no. Let's go back in and come back out. Exit from here. So, why haven't I been to these places? Let's go here. Oh, I hope the owner of this place isn't back. Yeah, no. Okay. Safe. Anything in the room? No? That wasn't the route either. Oh, so that's the hatch. Let's go to the hatch. Hello, little kid. Can't get up there, so I will have to go a full circle. Still 221. How am I going to reach 9? So let's go here. Up. Around. And over here. And then what happened? The sound of melting snow dripping off the roof is strange. Okay. So, been here before. Go up. Now we are on the roof. So, I think I can get one level higher there. Oh no, hold on. Is there anywhere else to explore here? Bucket! Got a postcard, nice. Can't go down from here. No? Okay, go up. That way. And then, can we go here? No? Oh dear lord, I thought I could just jump down. That apparently not possible. Then I have to go the other way again, which is not a very happy route. Let's see if they'll let me. With the amount of running around I do in this game, by now I should know all the paths. I rarely need to open the map for at least this half. The other half, it still confuses me, but this half, I know. No, don't run into people. Okay, upstairs this way. See, we are right next door. Now we go in this room, and then there's the stairs. And this is what we wanted to look at, these things. Okay, it's collecting rainwater, awesome. There's some bottles I can loot, yes. Can I? Take hold. Money! I can sell these to get some money to, I don't know, buy what I want to. Sad that it's picking it up only one at a time, but it's alright, no worries. I have patience for scavenging. Guys, get off. Kim Katsuragi. Kitsuragi. It's in my way. Can't take anything else. Okay. Have I looked at this cabin?
This is the night watchman's booth. The name, the chair, is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the
Let's see
seat.
if this will help me
Secure
pass
to the
time.
stiles, stale air floods through your nostrils. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold. Oh boy, where to
Okay.
Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
Kim's
The
counting
enormity
on.
of the case before
I almost lost morale again.
you stand and exit the
How did they get me every time? Does that mean... Okay, no. Okay. I thought I actually took the painkillers with me. Let's try talking to Evart again. I will save before I talk to him in case he tries to do something to me. I don't know. So, you remember this container? We couldn't get it open.
Before you stands a cargo container.
I think there's something special. Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Maybe there's some contraband.
There may well be, but we are not here to interact with containers.
Let's open it.
You attempt to turn that to your left. The lieutenant considers your actions. With some puzzled no reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal.
As if I can persuade the door to open it. It's okay. Let's go. There's no way the container can be persuaded to open. Come on. Huh? What's that? Okay. Cool. So the boss is in there. Let me hit a save. Is it really 25th August? Where has the month gone away to? No, he is not an easy guy to talk to. You have to be careful.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a now. What can Everett Clare do for you today?
I have to be very careful about the gun thing. I'm told the union is involved in drug trade.
Harry, how could you?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's...
No, I'm
you
not.
hurt me, Harry. Me, I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you're...
He's hiding his real reaction beneath...
Thank you for your understanding.
You too, Lieutenant.
I'm a Harry.
Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
I met Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I have one thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of...
Just
we're all
pals?
trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get that nasty body down from the tree. I'm not a jealous guy.
Okay, what happened to the previous
What do you
negotiator?
mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
Well, he made concessions.
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
Okay, another
Empty
question.
all your barrels on me, Harry.
Joyce seems to think Union is lowballing her.
Lowballing, of course.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
But why haven't you let her in?
If she actually wants to see me, she will...
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time.
Okay.
I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your pride. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how over...
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her.
What the heck? What's in the container?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour.
There's
Harry,
something
you
special.
smooth-talking son of a bitch.
Oh, he's mad at me.
Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container.
I'm not going to
should at least
persuade a
try to
container.
convince
No. Game is going to think I'm nuts if I try to persuade a container to open. Can we go over a few
Most
details?
certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
Oh no, I'm not supposed to
By all
tell him
means,
I went
Harry,
in.
What's on your mind?
Aren't you going to ask
Honestly,
me?
I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
It was a tactic.
Of course, Harry. Of course. No one's going to know what you did with race there, Harry. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me.
Alright. I managed to increase it from 221 to 239. Yay. Am I going to pass the time till 9 o'clock, dear Lord? How Can I sit somewhere? Can I nap? Is there a nap option? Can't do any of these. It's not, it doesn't pop up about the tattoo's possible meaning. I have to go to the pawn shop. Okay, let me go sell some stuff. Do they really want me to talk to it?
You're back before the cargo container. It's
3%. No way. Let's leave. Let's go from here. Let's go. And let's... What? There's some money there. That was right there! Why didn't I take that? Is it not there when... I give up. Please, how do I pass the time in this game? Oh, talk to him. Talk to people.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
You know anything
Los
about the Hardy
Andes.
Boys?
They're an independent... They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Eberhard's law. But really, they're just like you.
And why are you
We're
striking?
negotiating our... Aye.
How large a share?
However, right now we want...
This seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page.
Why does...
Communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in Southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
I am not getting into this discussion. What can you tell me about it?
You make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What
I
does
guess you kind of get to be the village chief.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
Is this sarcastic? Like, point two is... You're right, he's very ascetic? Or is this... Does seem lavish.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway. And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him.
Sure thing.
Shush.
This was great. You feel mentally reinvigorated.
I don't. Maybe this guy does. I am feeling mentally tired because I can't make it become 9 o'clock. What the heck? How do I make the time pass? Well, who was this person? Did we speak to them?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. In her head, no response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Okay. Again?
Where am I? Who are you?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Where else would he
Back in
be
Nefta,
then?
During the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
Right, I have other
Why
questions
not,
for you.
Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Just answer my questions and I'll let you go.
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what it is.
I concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
What if it's
Then
contraband?
It's contraband, Lawman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I can't
Bad
pronounce
hand.
that.
Hermenegildos' bad hand strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
Before I came, you seemed
She's just a
away.
distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
Chill,
You
Kim.
hear that, Loman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Why is that,
Nothing.
Lieutenant?
I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Okay, I understand what it is. Thank
Yes,
you.
go.
Cheese is not useful at all. Okay. Can I go in here? No? Dead end? Okay. Think we had investigated this part.
A lorry abandoned by the smell of cigarette. There's something odd about the passengers. He closed the rusty
This was done. What?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island. Point.
That's also done. The indentations were bullet holes. All good. Pretty sure I can take a shortcut here. Yeah? Awesome. Let's... What's this again?
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Care to spare some change for me? Yeah, sure. What are you hauling?
High-grade narcotics.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked.
No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sports. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That's your mission behind you?
Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in...
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks rough.
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable.
Okay.
Me and her spent a long time together.
So nothing illegal?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Can I get the
We're
truck
pals
suit?
and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
I thought he liked me.
He crosses his arms and turns his head away, a disappointed look in his eyes.
Tell me about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. What's the union
Some
demanding?
pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type.
What's the company
They want to keep
want?
that money flowing in, my man.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
3 o'clock. Anything
else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of
us
us?
lorry drivers.
So
Can't be
why?
yours. You still hang around here. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is...
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Yeah, I don't think... No, I'm not gonna get anything out of him. I did mean stuff. Basically. Okay. So, we were going to do 2 things. One was to get that money I saw lying around because I'm super poor. And I ordered a pair of dice. And I need to be able to pay for it. Some kind of customized dice. So I have to scavenge for portals for money and then, you know, pick up any money I see lying around. Maybe I should have asked that lorry driver for some money. But it feels weird, you know, I'm supposed to be a policeman. Can't be asking them. Ah, it's still there. No one took my money. No, Kim, get off it. So much. Now I have 50 bucks. Let's go to the pawn shop. B-A-W-N. Prawn shop. Prawn. Almost okay with it. The store is located near the water lock, so I have to go down. Past the benches, past the cars. Why is there a dot here? Thought I had spoken to everything. No water anymore. Okay. This way. Let's go down. And it's here, but why are there things I haven't clicked on? Roy's pawn shop, yeah. And tomorrow finally I'll be able to get the water lock done, which is here. I mean, it won't be me doing it, but I think it won't be. Can't say for sure. Wait, where's the guy? Oh, he's there. Okay. Antique cash register, then GEI, film projector.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue.
Yep, I'm not buying anything. I'm only selling. Nothing doing.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Is that a street light?
Yes, officer. As you said.
His manner is
But
casual,
why?
but his speech is careful.
Where do you get it?
It was brought to me.
We are not here to investigate the theft of seed. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
I'm not buying it. Oh. And
Wow,
the clothes
a
here.
very large red t-shirt with an impressive print.
No. Make money, not lose money. Come on.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Is Roy high? And if yes, what is he on? Not yet. Any guns? I have some things
Sure.
to sell.
Let me have a look.
Access your
Anything
pawn
else
menu.
you're thinking of selling?
Empty cassette case. Ha. Oh, this way. Postcard. I wouldn't. Not a hanky. Postcard. I don't think I care about it. Photo of a happy couple and another postcard. I wouldn't do that. So now I have money. Do I want to sell my clothes? No.
Another time, perhaps.
Do you want to do that? I want to ask about
Sure
my gun.
thing.
Where can I
My
find?
apologies of.
A needle in a haystack.
Sure, man. Someone else came here earlier today.
This is a pawn shop.
I
and
forgot.
It feel as if you've met. The lieutenant shifts from one foot.
Sure, man.
I think I've done this conversation twice and hurt myself. Anyway, let's try this.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to...
I don't want to lose another one. Oh crap, I can't save in the middle of that.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Okay. Is it just me?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
I don't want drugs.
I've had to take it. You know.
He's taking for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
What's people's
A
pie?
bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of...
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after
Why is it called
construction
that?
began during the Commune of Revachol.
Oh.
Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Why did it
An
fail?
emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Must have been
There's
tough.
a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it. So much disappointment.
Whose fault
No
was it?
one's. A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Tell me more
We
about
were an
it.
all-volunteer force.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. There wasn't much the
That's so
volunteer
sad.
force could do, however. We
He was
wasted
getting
years in
sick.
the river mud.
So how do you end
The
up running
cleanup
it?
happened 15 years ago. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shit. I like
Thank
the
you for telling
theory
me.
more than...
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you've
got
got to get in
XP.
on those vortices, my man.
No, I am not taking... I try. So... What's happening here anyway? So, do I have these? I can forget. I don't have a solution. I don't know what's happening. Okay, 3:15. Still too long left. Can I get knocked unconscious? Like, do something, please, please. I'm trying. Okay, helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Ooh, trash can. Nice. I think this guy sells stuff.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Ah, I don't want to.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the...
But you're not a local,
Very
right?
sharp, officer.
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
But isn't
If
it?
you say so, officer. I don't worry
I
too
don't
much
want to
about
put.
politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Whatever's good for business.
I
is
might
good
lose
for me.
morale. Wait. Let me do. Wait, that's an autosave. Save. Confirm. Let's. Oh no. Let's convince him to give me money now.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
No need to dress this one up.
Whoop.
Oh, okay.
He's mad.
Why, officer?
Because I'm corrupt.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
Sorry, detective.
I'm sorry. He's terrible at it. Oh good god. Please let me sit on this bench.
The worn and beaten.
You can revisit the bench.
I don't have time. I mean, I want to pass the time. Well,
There. Working class drunk. You
Kiss
cracked
up.
it. All in a good day's work.
what is this? How do I get? How would I get it? You tell me. Maybe flashlight? Does it work like this? Yo, no? All I said is there's something down there, and now I'm not able to look down there. These guys just keep playing stuff. What? Potato cellar in spring. Okay. So what is there? I don't think I ever went to a cellar in this game. I don't think I can go any lower. Wow, what is my brain
The
telling now?
sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. The
Look
fatal
closer.
marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. They look pretty ancient.
Make him look.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean?
These bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They do not not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it.
I seem to have lost us. Where are we? What's happening? Where are we? My camera. Guys? I think I have to load. I'm lost. There. I'm not gonna bribe him again. Oh wait. I have to go get the XP, but I genuinely don't understand how... Oh, maybe it had zoomed in. Now I know. It's been a while.
There. Working cracked it.
What did I
What
crack?
do you mean? What did I crack? Yes. And you found, didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing though?
Yeah, this
Do
doesn't
marriages
add up.
make any sense?
Just got.
Honorable recruit.
Wee. Okay. Let's go get my XP from here. Yeah, it didn't
The
matter.
sight of bullet holes, faded, they look pretty.
Where?
What? Someone's been shot.
There? These bullets were fired during not much.
Awesome, got the XP. Go back up. Nothing there. It's only 3:20. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can go and get in fights with random people. Can definitely do that. Did I just mail the envelope? I think I have to get signatures first. So, gone in a circle, back here. Let me see if my bed gives an option for me to take a nap. Sure. Upstairs. I'll knock on that door also on the way. Hello.
The door is closed.
No.
Still, nothing. The lieutenant gives you a.
Yeah, he's never very happy with me. So, let's go in, click on the bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window and not too inviting, but it's you.
How do I do? Why don't they have an option for us to be able to just chill? Hey, lady! Okay. Can't do these, can't do these. No, no, no. No. That I did. I don't think I can sing. Because I haven't found the sad music track yet. Let me talk to Kim himself for a bit.
Yes?
I want to talk about
Me?
you. Yes.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll both together.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Tell me a secret. Hmm. Let me try again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
Fine.
It's like you're locked down.
You give up.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
You don't.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter.
What
it's
is
a part
that?
of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity. And
Seol is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian
I think that
Isola.
just sounded more complicated than it
It's
should have.
quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
I would
you're
like to know
barking
more.
up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've
Fine,
not.
do you ever talk with yourself?
I have no idea what.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So you're saying your brain never chimes
I
in?
can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just...
The lieutenant produces his familiar. Nemo, we all have our different mediums. His is written.
You're wearing glasses.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not gonna call him that.
They're mostly just cumbered. Good. Let's change the subject.
What? Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Sure, my rap was so bad with the 3% chance. What if I want to work the case alone?
If I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state.
True.
You have trouble remembering things. You've misplaced your badge.
Very correct.
I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
What if I need some me time, though?
Some you time?
Wow.
This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Okay, I'll leave the self-care for that.
We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation.
The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just a euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking.
No, it's not, but okay. Lady, I've lost all my memory.
Oh, hello, dear. Surely things can't be that bad.
I hope you're right.
You know where we are, right?
Whirling in Rice
That's
Cafeteria.
Right. And where is the whirling itself located?
Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh my. How would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities personally. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Spring of 51?
That's right, dear.
Thank you.
How splendid. Here, take this
remember
pen.
that.
Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Yay.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there. But now she relaxes her shoulder. Outside, spring rain seeps into the cracks in the walls. And
Okay,
the
thank
cobblestone
God
streets.
it was actually correct.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Dictatorship of the proletariat, but something things for some kind of democracy, fierce warriors, intelligent machines, cop. No, I think it's the proletariat.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, maybe I'm not.
It's really not. Revachol is a zone of control led by...
But they still have cops.
How come they're still cops?
Dear. And you were doing so well.
Will she take my pen back?
There aren't really any cops, but we should stop for today, sweetie.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how do I do?
We're doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble.
Reality.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while
Please,
I'm
time.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
What's the revolution?
I'm afraid. It has something to do with someone more educated in sweeping matter.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia.
Of course. Then
Get a reality lowdown.
Someone rich, maybe.
What the heck?
Wealthy people are educated, but thank you, sweetie. You did make me forget about my worries for a while.
Cool cryptoids, please.
Look, you don't have any.
Fine. Now I need to talk to someone wealthy to get a lowdown of reality, which I think is Joyce. Doing my best to pass the time here, people. Oh, I got a weird pen, which I'm going to sell. Yep, rich people. To talk to a rich person. Let's go. I know where a rich person has a boat. Okay, before I lose more of my morale. Hi, give me a reality. What was it? Lowdown.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? This reality?
Yes, reality and experimental side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in. It's related to that medical episode. No time to explain. Actually, now it's not a good time, no?
Ah, yes.
The episode.
The episode.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask
Yay.
away, officer. I'll help.
Please talk to me for like 6 solid hours, please.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Okay, where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore the
Martinez
baby.
is a district of Revachol. A very you would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten even.
Tell me more
I'm
about
not a good
Martinez.
ambassador. I've only been here once before. As I told you, Martinez used to be a province, a workers' resort. But it's not really a sea. It's the Bay of Yes, we're on an island in an ocean. The world's
known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues.
What's the name of the island?
Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen.
What's Revachol?
Oh,
it doesn't matter if I'm going through the options too quick. The time passes as per the number of conversations you have, so I can skip through things. It won't be
history
bad.
detective. They built this city to resolve history.
Okay, who built it?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile Marat, depending on
and
in the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
And why will it resolve
it's
history?
Where the terrible question, by that I mean conflicts. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean.
So we are at the middle?
We're quite a way off. About
a collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building.
Oh.
The bottom.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Don't know any of this.
Where we are. I have no truer answer to give.
This is one thought you need to complete.
Was there something else you wanted to know?
This has been informative. Thank you.
Oh wait, I had more stuff.
I'm sure my memory impaired partner has many more questions.
Yes, I do.
Suggest not asking them all right now.
Absolutely. My commitment here is long term.
But I want to know everything now.
But perhaps.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
Let's do one more.
Unimportant times, detective. You and I were for the big time.
What's the big
revolution.
time? Oh.
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide those
shot
would be
in
the
the head?
communists. Oh, and the anarchists too.
She likes the totality of it.
So they got
Indeed.
totally shot. Communism.
Did they ever? Before they got
4
shot
o'clock.
themselves?
Yes. Cheerleader.
Yeah, it was a
Kerfuffle. I like that word.
Yes. Lots of people. The real king abdicated and lived out.
There's a
long
lot of
and
history in
productive
this.
life as a venture capitalist in Grad. Yes. Him and tens of thousands.
Well,
The
then,
liberals got
alright.
the mineral rights. Liberals are usually middle-class people. Some were rich enough. They didn't win so much as survive.
She's one of them.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. The liberals took everything that... The coalition of... The moralists...
Sorry, I
at
have
least not...
to...
The rulers of Revachol.
This is their zone of
Yeah.
control.
The
I've
colour
heard
of
zone of
moralism
control
is
mentioned.
blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial.
An almost endearingly moral. The turn of the century. The revolution it wasn't a who.
But it's
It
just
made people overthrow their governments.
Really?
Of course not.
It was a funny time.
From Revachol and why?
Okay, I need to skip.
A city, the zone of control. Modernity.
51
I'm
minus
tired.
8 equals...
Time flies.
What have you
The
been doing?
20s or decade. The 30s? No.
I am not
It
actually
wasn't
going to be reading
reality,
through all this. I am.
maybe.
Thank
For her to be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right...
Yeah, this
They
safe
picked the
is
winning side. That's
just
why
wisely.
perhaps it would. I would have sided. 10 of the 14 Indo.
What would
Good
you have
question.
done differently?
What would you have done differently?
I asked you.
And I asked you. Past less to
very
you and
precisely.
everyone else. But that's got nothing to do with they are what they are. Anyway,
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an... She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
I am the vilest. I am an ultra.
She
Ultra.
raises the corner of her mouth, smirking, revealing a canine.
What's an
An
ultra?
ultra liberal.
Oh.
It's a type of liberal from the revolution.
What's
It's
so wild
what you
about that?
heard. We surrendered the nation to financier pirates. No,
Don't care.
a fitting punishment. When the dust settled,
We have done
with
some.
due respect,
While a gentle wind sweeps the...
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the.
She
Well,
realizes her...
it's
Then for my daughters, we had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have perhaps.
You're no dummy yourself.
Summer.
A smart boy getting smarter. On basic. Yes. Whatever else I am. Glad to have been of assistance.
Let me hold for a bit. I think I
What's
got
this?
too much.
We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez. The air suddenly feels calmer. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise. It is history's greatest. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that
What's the
progress is
Kingdom
ne-
of
the kingdom is
Conscience?
difficult, partly because humanity. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological.
Hello,
Slow
Mary.
down. That's right. Remember,
So now I have two thoughts to learn. One is Shame Vu, and one is the Kingdom of Conscience. Why? So now I can do one of these. Solution, I don't know. But -1, -2. I like this. Let's see what happens. Now, I finished getting the lowdown. It's fine. I don't think I have a skill point. Yeah. So that's done and cool. And let's save over here. How much time did I manage to pass? 4:30. Not bad. Should I go back and do more? I badly needed to hit 9 o'clock and
Good. More
I-
lessons in basic reality.
please.
It's a neurological disorder.
What causes it?
It's
From
either
surgery.
that seems unlikely.
This is low. Very low. What's this?
A bird? A Svenicid?
What's the space here?
Or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. This one used to be mostly the splat.
Oh.
You could be wrong, but from here...
Wonderful.
Cindy. Point.
The girl in the old lady rags?
Yeah.
Looks like a sullen and... Yes. You and... She prefers a fantasy world. An infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular.
Make it more complicated.
It is an illusion.
No.
Young people who... All right. What?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
Maybe I am.
What would that be?
Disco.
I can... Nothing infra about disco, baby.
Yeah,
Those
disco?
days are long behind me.
Am I flirting with
The
her?
new. A cultural... It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-coloured everything. By the looks of it, wasn't it Guillaume Le Million?
For some reason, your mind is a veritable repository of Guillaume Le Million lyrics, trivia, and B-sides. But the time to explore this is when you're alone, facing a mirror perhaps. Right now, it would derail the reality lowdown. It remains a mystery what you mean by this something.
Let's
close.
try both.
A strange coldness comes. It's on the tip of your tongue.
All good.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. I fear I've told you all I know. Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh?
Anything about Edward? No.
Of course, detective. You can always drop by later.
Alright. I made it to almost 5 o'clock, dear Lord. Help me. Wait, where was the message? No? Okay. Cindy. Maybe I'll get to ask why she was threatening Joyce. Maybe. Hey, Cindy. What's up?
Hello again, officers.
Nope. Doesn't want to talk. Yeah, I'm not past those. Physical instrument, ice cream maker. I guess I did that. I guess those are incompleted ones, and these are completed ones. All the checks. Those on white are available to try now. I don't want to go back and roll those though. Those that I could have passed, I have finished already. Okay. Chairs and table. Is it really after 9? It's not been 8 hours. Prove my authority to Titus Hardy. I don't think that's something that's happening. Yo, Kuno. I don't want to talk to Kuno. Kuno is annoying. Let us talk to the two guys playing over here. Hi.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Seem to be playing in the crater.
The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Is it related to the bullet holes?
Why what?
Why was heavy
That's what
artillery
happens
used?
when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse.
Did you guys
Sadly,
use
no.
against them? Oh.
Should have fought dirty, like...
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Yes. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in
Sounds
Occitani's blood ground.
Blood ground. You got all the...
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreigners.
That explains all the war damage.
The rest of...
Well...
You don't even be...
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I have to present an opinion? No. Oh. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they're rulers. This coalition seems quite capable. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. This is not bad. This maybe?
I'm sorry it had to be them.
Yeah.
After 8 years of fighting those I would have preferred if they right instead. This is just what the commies wanted.
How does Philippe factor in?
That was 100 years ago. It was not damn voice.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king.
A true king in both.
Wait, Joyce said William ran, and his nephew, Frizzle, was shot in his place.
This is communal propaganda.
Oh?
Guillaume would never do something like that.
What's a suzerain?
is the king. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's borders when it happened.
So mean.
Ah, yes. King.
Oh,
a superpower. Feared and respected. A testament to what this country
What is
can.
that about cocaine?
Old Philip was a big fan of the...
You can't even take the responsibility. That's why the Philippian king.
Of course.
Philip III was even brought.
He's just
This is random
excuses
conversation.
for the king's habits.
Please make it 5 o'clock. At least. It has to be bloody 9.
Please, officer, don't...
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the
decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail, and Revachol would be a...
Don't get started on...
The Carabinier.
Finally 5 at least.
Right.
Yeah, I threw the ball into sea.
All you observe.
Obviously.
Don't you mean?
You do not speak his name.
Oh wow,
There's
they're
something
fighting.
you missed.
Bye bye. My bad.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
No, I don't. The what?
Evening falls. The vows are blurred and flesh.
Yeah.
No. Fascism, Brota.
No thanks.
You're going to keep your views. There's a slow. It is one of big.
Bye bye. I have too much trouble with other stuff already. No need to add to it. Okay. 5-5. What do I do? Who do I talk to? Let's talk to the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
Oh, hold on. To save. Can I take a nap in the car to pass some time, like?
Inside,
Yes.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Radio.
Just a moment.
41st precinct.
Come in, officer. Over.
Some personal
Wait,
details.
Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to
You're
think about?
going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Wanted to know if you're right in your report. Could you read it to me? Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about... Have I told you about my life before? Let's wrap this up.
What? What is it? He wants to verify.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over. Understood, sir.
Bye,
Over.
I guess.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The white
Can I drive it?
Feels your fingers waste no time closing around the handle.
Do I know?
You feel an uninterrupted connection. After a while, you realize silence is your own. Of course, it's only in your head. The smell of fresh. I'm
Okay.
good.
Where
Chip
would it be?
at the bottom of the sea.
Whoop. I have to
So
reload.
strange. The handle in the cabin.
While trying to pass time, I lost life. I can't do that. Load that. Oh god, it's killing me. Why can't I pass it? Why? Let me go by. I want to cross, guys. I want to cross over. Let me cross to the other side. Can I go this way?
A crumpled billboard reading Samaran butter. soaks in. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open. And thus, judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle.
Look at the crater.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Oh. Roof of the shack? It went
The
over
black
that.
marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack. The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
And then?
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
Wow.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The salmon butter billboard still looks freshly painted within the past
72 hours. Opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
What was the model?
There are two good candidates. The Caprice 40, it's about the right size. The Caprice 40 is a very popular model with very sturdy, the lean air.
What now?
You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on.
I think I crashed my car, Lieutenant. I'm going to lose
what
Mala.
happened here?
Looks like someone's...
What kind of car do you think it was? That's quite likely, from what I can tell. Oh.
Fine.
We are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
Let's move on. Because it might be me. Then I'll have to take myself to jail.
A rusting control panel. This panel usually closes. You pull the lever all the way up and nothing happens.
Shahara?
Nothing happens.
Release
The
it.
spring brings the lever. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality?
Yeah, I know. I was just seeing if it worked earlier. Good God. Only managed till 5:50. Let us cross this place. Please let me out of here. Oh. It's not like if I quit today, time will pass while the game is just chilling. No. It will just load me back in here at the same time in the same place. I finished getting all the lowdowns in reality. Who do I go to? Tell me about genres.
Hello, sir. How is the Oh, that's great! I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid.
Oh, for sure.
That's Auntie Billy. She's nice if
Your aunt?
No, sir. She's a working woman. I think she is a bad husband.
Oh.
Not very nice or helpful.
What is this crime
fiction
business?
is about murders or burglaries or things like that.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
Why would anyone want to
exciting
read?
to people. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. More about books, maybe?
No,
It's the type of
romance.
or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when
That's
everyone's
really
poor?
not a proper romance story. That's more like I guess. Yes. People in books are always very interesting. Maybe some about other books.
Who are these famous
okay.
people?
I think that's why people...
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Okay.
Why would they do that, sir?
Oh, crap.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a... No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to... By your command...
There are times where I've been randomly clicking on the conversation and I've ended up quitting being a cop, so I have to be really careful. Kuno's also made me lose morale, so that's something I have to save myself from. If any of these stats go to 0, you dead.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Okay, let's talk about your
Fuck
shack.
do you want with it?
What's the
Oh,
big
that?
hair?
Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Are you trying to send a message?
Yeah, to the both of you. Watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna. It's a vitamin pig.
You could use some.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
You're not getting this pig.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Fine.
Good call, Pigmeister.
Who's Kuno?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Kuno doesn't do trying to get.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle. Help. Pig's got Kuno.
Help. He's.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Just answer the questions.
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in there, Kuno. Somebody, please.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
He doesn't have reason.
For emphasis.
I know you want.
Relax. He can't. There's a dead body. Remember, that's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Why don't we get back to the interview?
You're nothing.
Kuno turned you into a
No, you're not.
bitch. You're gonna.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice people.
You don't talk to me about my.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch.
Wow.
Click, 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 click.
He's so annoying, this guy. Like,
Kuno doesn't.
I can't talk to him. There's just done with that. Come out. Super, super annoying. So, what do I do? Let me sleep on the bench, no?
The worn and beat.
He's not letting me. It's all Kim's fault. Kim, let me take a nap. Kim. Kim.
Yes?
I don't think it. Tell me
What
about
do
the
you
case.
want to know?
Can we
You
go
would
over
like
the
a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
brief? Yes,
3 days ago, during that time, the victim they didn't identify them. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock work, that's right. No, it's not. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't. I'm relieved that. Anyhow, let's get back to the case. What good?
This guy and that lady. Didn't she say she's scared of? Okay, let's try talking to her. Oh my god.
The woman before you nods.
My brain did something right there next to her. Radio City? Why does it seem important? Okay. Maybe I
My
have...
husband? Excuse me? A bad
Not a nice and
policeman
helpful
just
soul.
go around repeating what some kid off the street said?
She seems very
Is
mature
she
for
now?
her age.
Annette's a sweet sprout, but no,
So
I
you don't?
I have a good husband, the kind and helpful sort, and he's not missing.
So
I
is he?
don't know.
Where is this going, officer?
She gives you a short
Fine.
nod and shifts.
Maybe a cockatoo is...
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get like this. It's better to indulge him at this point.
What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo?
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo
No,
is
it's
your
not.
astral
No.
captain?
Please, let's do.
Her hands move over the book cup. The woman before you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is her husband right here. Oh my god, what's my... Potato seller, okay. You! What do I do? How do I throw water on him or something? Yeah, anywho. Please. I've only managed to reach 6 o'clock. 3 more. Help. Bay. Tito.
It's you again. What is it?
I forgot to save if I started talking to you. 28%. Nope. Sorry, Tito. What do I do? How do I pass the time? Somebody help me.
The man
Any
ponders his
suggestions?
He looks up at you. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple. The door does not, but the cobalt blue surface, old cobalt paint, rough on the finger. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever.
Yeah. But how to get in is the question. How would I even get there? Okay, 5:44. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream once it hits 9, or I don't know what. Let's see. You.
Looking for something?
I've talked to you before. I'm getting there slowly. Hey, guy.
Is this about the questions again? Because a warehouse.
Give me something to work with here.
Fine. For it doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Anything about the dead
I don't
body?
really know anything. I mean, I know it's not really. No. I don't know, really.
No need to worry.
Oh, she doesn't know anything.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So, what is that?
A colourful display of cigarettes and alcohol.
No, I don't want the alcohol.
There, in that dark green glass.
What is here?
You see several packaged raincoats.
Raincoats.
Fill a low shelf beneath the packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed.
Not gonna steal a raincoat. No. I did pick up some stuff.
The tear machine stack. Your bottles clunk.
So that's empty. Can I buy magnesium?
A small cabinet on the wall is their logo. Is
just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosifed, Duramine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Yes. Morale.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Yep.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Yay! I don't have to panic about morale. What do these products do anyway?
I don't really know.
Nosifed heals
Saint Baptiste.
Pharmaceuticals
she
company.
is right. Some.
Yes. I don't know how I hadn't figured out how to buy this, and I was scavenging for them, but thank goodness my morale is doing well now. Okay, who here can I talk to? This person.
Right to work! Right to work! Don't think so.
Tattoos. It was on your colonel. Investigating a murder. Tattoos were on the victim's body.
He take hard as a
fucking loincloths. Real, yeah.
Loincloths?
He's clenching his teeth.
What it means.
In what must have been.
I can tell you what this one means.
Sure.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here.
Benito is one of the inhabited.
He spent a month
with some strange emotion.
Here.
Our boy, at dawn, he comes up. We shot the boy. She was quite the god. Drowned in a...
Something stirs in your stomach.
Go ahead. All right, now.
On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars.
Honest men and women, we came here to help.
I have a question.
Why do the men...
They follow because I'm big and loud.
Are you a mercy?
Free flow of commerce!
Is there tribunal? Yeah.
A punch is not imminent. You hear a tiny rattle. I'm going to interpret that as a yes.
He's part of the tribunal.
Okay,
whoa.
of course. The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still...
Oh my god.
Kingdom of Conscience.
Alright.
The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now.
So am I a moralist?
Don't really have beliefs.
Learning cap for volition and logic. Ugh. Cool, fine. We'll go with that. The victim's tattoos. I have to ask someone else as well. Cool. But got a bit done. Not bad. Future Rebel Industrial Harbor. I mean, the question usually just pops up on its own, and that's how I know I can ask a person about the tattoos. Let's talk to Measurehead here. Who can I talk to here? Only Measurehead. Okay.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Why not with the Hardy Boys?
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act.
What have you got against them?
Find out.
Interesting.
What are the tattoos supposed to mean?
Welcome to... He must think...
I am...
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however...
Your silence betrays your inferiority.
Isn't Evard right? But you still serve him.
Also, to serve...
Okay.
He looks toward the harbor, motionless.
So he knows nothing about the tattoos that I want to ask about. Now it's 6 o'clock. Looks like I will have to carry on passing a bit more time in the next stream. But that's all I have the time for today. So thank you, Flames, for joining me, and thank you to the others who hung out in chat. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.